with our video, I want to announce our new Royal Master from Russia. She is in Russia. She is a very passionate Irina Kurbangaleeva. She used to work for trains, and as a manager, she met Atomy. And she fell in love with the philosophy of Atomy, absolute price, absolute quality, and she became the user, consumer, and her daily life has changed. How about her morning? Wake up, Irina. And I have to change my alarm, morning alarm. So cute. When I met her first, I could feel that she is very diligent and she is the good leader of every leader. And she loves people and she likes people. And I believe she will be with us whatever happens. Irina, every time she brings new people to Atomy seminars, and that's when I believe that she will become very successful. And there is a special thing from her, and she believes her family is the most important thing. And before starting Atomy, I lived with my mother, and thanks to Atomy, we moved to a very big house with vivid dream life scenario. Everything has become true. New Royal Master Irina Kurbangaleeva. Hello everyone. I am New Royal Master Irina from Russia. I am very glad to be here at Korea Success Academy to attend this ceremony and deliver this speech. When I was in my 20s, the situation in Russia was changing from the former Soviet Union to the CIS system. So the situation at the time was unstable, and the economic situation was very bad. To raise 2 children, my husband and I had to work 2 jobs, and I worked as a train attendant, flight attendant on a train that traveled 10 hours round trip from Moscow to Khabarovsk. At the time, my salary was not enough, so I earned extra income by selling products on the train. That was how I met Atomy and changed my life. One of the passengers I met while selling products was running a multi-level business for another company, and after talking with him, we ended up doing business together as a side job. However, when the company went bankrupt, I had to close the business in vain. But after some time, I received a call from him again. An important Korean brand has come to Vladivostok, and he wants us to meet him together. I went along without thinking, and where did he take me? Yes, it was the Atomy seminar. However, it was not accepted because I had already experienced one failure. However, after the seminar, the Crown Master who gave the lecture brought dinner at the hotel's luxury restaurant for about 30 people and who came to the seminar. I was surprised that I could make so much money to buy food at such an expensive place. I couldn't imagine eating in a place like that. And the sponsor I met there told me that they would soon be launching pelmeni, a traditional Russian dumpling in Russia. I simply thought that I could really make a lot of money by selling dumplings throughout Russia, so I started Atomy right away. I still laugh when I think about the time, but I'm so glad I started Atomy. Actually, 20 years ago, a fire happened, and my son died because of the fire. That was a fire. When I went to a neighbor's house, and I had a very hard time after that, after losing my son. My heart ached every day thinking about my son, but since I had no home, no clothes, or any household items, I had no time to feel sad and had to work hard to earn money. I really took a lot of money. It really took a lot of money, and I really wanted to escape my hardships through Atomy. So when I first started doing Atomy as a side job, I ordered toothpaste, toothbrushes, and 4 types of evening care products from Korea and gave them to everyone around me as gifts. When I tried it, I liked the product so much that I thought I would definitely order it once I tried it. And then all of the people who received it as a gift signed up for membership. I fell in love with Atomy. And after seeing boxes of Atomy products thrown away in local trash cans, more and more people came to me, asked questions, purchased the products, and signed up for members. And I used my experience as a railroad attendant to introduce Atomy products to passengers who were boarding the train for the first time. And when consumers began to appear in my regions, I became strongly attracted to Atomy's product and the company's vision. So, after discussing it with my husband, I decided to quit my job and pursue a full-time job. And my husband decided to work at his freight forwarding job every other month. During the month when my husband was working, I stayed home to take care of the children, and I called customers in every region who bought products from me and asked if they had any products they needed. And while my husband took a break for a month and took care of our child at home, I wandered around all over Russia alone, visiting people who had purchased our products, promoting Atomy to people I didn't know, and creating a business. It was a million pack that was carried out alone, targeting all regions of Russia. The first step is always the hardest, but I'm not a person who only focuses on difficulties. I just took action because Russia is so large. Because Russia is so large, it took anywhere from 7 hours to 12 hours to travel by train from one city to another, and I visited about 28 regions in 1 month. I'm still traveling to many places, but now I'm traveling by plane and traveling not only to Russia, but also to other countries. After wandering around like that, one day I arrived at a place late at night. When a woman arrived alone at night in an unfamiliar place, a man spoke to her. As security in Russia was not good at the time, she was so scared that she could die and ran away. That was me. When I think about it now, it seems so brave and reckless. However, as a result of my challenge, I created more than 1,000 customers in just 1 month, and I began to have partners in various regions who wanted to do business with me. And aren't you curious about the areas I visited? I visited many cities. And, for example, from Nakuka, in the south to Irkutsk and Yakutsk, Kazan, and Machikala. In particular, the partners I met in Bizan and Yakutsk had more connections than me and had better business attraction. To meet my partner in Yakutsk, I had to take a 6-hour plane ride from where I lived to Moscow, then 5 hours from Moscow, a total of 11 hours, and it was worth meeting him after all that effort. Through him, 2,000 consumers quickly signed up, and they became Star Masters by actively working with me in business and helped me a lot in my promotion. And now, they are precious partners who are still working hard in business with me while preparing for the Royal Master. And when I earned 200k rubles or 3 million won in Korean currency per month, my husband quit his job and worked full-time as a housewife. House husband, taking care of the children and doing housework to support me. And my female partners saw me. They made their husbands quit their jobs, and now they all work as a house husband. My favorite part about doing the Atomy business is that I'm not interrupted from spending time with my family, and as time goes by, the range of opportunities that Atomy provides me becomes wider and wider. I bought a car that I couldn't afford when I was working as a flight attendant, a train attendant, but when my granddaughter was born, I bought another car. Also, after losing everything in a fire, I was able to buy a small apartment in the Russian Far East, live there, and now move to a mansion in the warm Krasnodar region near the Black Sea, where many Russians want to live. Living in this area has been my dream for a long time, and as I wrote it down in my life scenario, I envisioned living there with my family. If it weren't for Atomy, it would be unthinkable, but I had made that dream come true in reality. And with Atomy, this is just the beginning.
Есть у меня одна мечта, записанная в моем нынешнем жизненном сценарии.
And there's another dream written in my current life scenario, that is to establish a church. When my house caught fire, when I lost my son, and when I was having a hard time making ends meet, my heart broke. Then I found solace in a church far from town. There was something the pastor said to me, none of what was your fault. And I found hope to live again. How many people need the church as much as it has helped me? And I set a goal to build a chapel in my village to help people in need and children who are struggling. However, a woman advised me that building a chapel would cost a lot of money, so why not help orphans first? And after thinking about it carefully, I decided to adopt the children. I now have 3 precious biological daughters and 4 adopted sons. In the future, I will also help more children through compassion, sponsored by Atomy. And I decided to build a small chapel, which has now become my big goal, and I'm actively pursuing it. I will definitely achieve my goal by challenging myself to become an Imperial Master. Everyone in the world should know Atomy. I hope the people around the world who are struggling financially will succeed through Atomy just like I was helped. To
при
that end, I will
возможности
help my
передайте ее
partners
господину
succeed
Пакхангилю.
by helping open as many training centers.
На этот раз я не могла взять ее с собой, поэтому вместо этого я сфотографировала. Я хочу выразить искреннюю благодарность нашему
I am
председателю
very
Пакхангилю за
thankful.
предоставленную
I want
возможность
to
вести бизнес
thank
в такой замечательной
Chairman
компании.
Pakhangil for creating
Я
this
также
great
глубоко благодарна
company.
всем атомианцам,
And I
которые
also want to
поддерживали
thank
меня
all the
в начале
Atomians
и поддерживают до
who
сих пор.
are
Наша команда растет и развивается каждый день. Вкладывает
working
в
with
это все
me.
душу
Our
и
team is
мечту.
growing every day. And
И
we
я
are
надеюсь,
working
что
very,
люди
very
во всем
hard
мире,
every
испытывающие
day.
финансовые или
And
жизненные
I
трудности,
want to help
добьются
and
благодаря
everyone
Atomy
in the world
также
who are struggling
успеха, как это
financially,
случилось со мной.
just like I did.
С этой целью я
And
помогаю
I
своим
want to
партнерам
build
добиться
as
успеха.
many
Мы
education
вместе
centers
открываем
as
центры
I
по всему
can in the
миру,
world, across the world.
чтобы как можно больше людей узнало
And I
о
will
такой
help
светлой,
my partners
надежной компании.
become successful.
Я
And I will
обращаюсь к
share and
атомианцам
spread
со всего
Atomy
мира.
to a lot of people.
Мечтайте
Global Atomians, dream
смело.
vividly,
Если у вас есть большая
and it'll
мечта,
come true.
действуйте.
If you have a
Я
desperate
ездила
dream,
по России как
be
сумасшедшая день и
extreme.
ночь одна по 9000
I
километров. И это только ради
traveled
семьи.
9,000
И я
kilometers
справилась.
across Russia for Atomy
Ради
business
мечты.
because I had a dream for my
успеха.
family and my
Пусть
dream came true right now.
2024
I
год
hope
станет
everyone
годом
can go forward, move forward for
развития.
a better life 2024.
Благодарю за внимание. Atomy Хамсамда.
Thank you, Atomy.
Хамсамнит.
Thank you very much. Thank you.